Hey, what's up? Just wanted to give you all a little tour of the inside of the van. I know it's been a while since we've done anything inside here, since we first started building it out. But yeah, we've done a couple things since we've been out here and make it a little bit more livable. I'll let you see Marley, since she's so elusive. You rarely ever see her, only when we come up front normally, or when we're inside and she thinks we're done opening the doors. I don't know why she hates the outside. But anyways, this is our whole cab area. We got our little curtains right here. They're kind of tucked away, but you can pull them over for privacy.
Hi, you want to come on in back?
Anyways, so this is our back area. This is where our main living quarters here. We got our little sink over there. Our paper towel holder. All I really did with that was I took some PVC and I bent it and heated it up so I could hook it up against the frame right there, and yeah, works pretty good. We got our custom little litter box. Marley was having some issues fitting in the smaller one, so we just took a tote and we cut a hole in the side of it and made a bigger litter box, because we can't have any accidents in here. I don't want to have no kitty smells. Got their little scratch posts on the side of the sink, little bottle opener. You can see our bed. We pretty much haven't put it up into a couch since we've been in it full time. It's just too much of a hassle folding it in and out. But yeah, let's go, Marley. Come on. There's Marley. And then when you start moving, she usually runs under the bed. Hello, Marley. We've got our cabinets. These were kind of last minute. We put these in probably the last weeks before we moved. We just went to Home Depot and bought some prefab cabinets. We got all of our magnetic spices that we keep on the side. We keep our, I can't zoom out anymore. Our vacuum. I keep my guitar up there. Got our little pop away stool right there. That's our bathroom. Not going to show you our bathroom.
No. I know, right?
Got some miscellaneous storage right there. We just kind of got that stapled up on there. Of course, it's time to restaple it. I just used a regular staple for it.
Hidden storage behind it.
Yeah, get some hidden storage.
Not sandwiched.
Show you our fridge, which is a pain in the butt to get in and out sometimes if you open it all the way. But
no,
yeah,
it's a pain in the butt to put back in.
We got our little fridge.
It's not little.
And
What else?
this is normally where we keep our Starlink.
No, show them the biggest pain in the ass.
This bottle opener is
Thank
the
you,
biggest pain
my
in the
child.
ass. Yes, I'd like to thank our son for buying us this bottle opener.
Yes.
We just keep it stuck here with magnets, but we always bump onto it and knock it over. We got our Starlink, and keep our little garbage can back there. Behind the garbage can, I have some plugs that I installed. 120 plugs that hook up to the inverter. We got one there, and we got one back behind here somewhere. We don't really ever use that one, but yeah. We have our little cheap sink. You just charge it USB, and when it goes bad, it's cheap enough you can just replace it. Got our little soap. We keep Velcro down right there. And what is this one? Is this the one that boils the water?
Yeah, the 12-volt kettle.
Yeah, it's a little 12-volt kettle.
Takes about an hour.
Takes about an hour to make one mug of.
No, it's like about 30 ounces it'll make.
Yeah, make about 30 ounces, but it takes about an hour if you want to use that for boiling your water. And then we got the French press back here.
French press is awesome.
Yeah.
Takes like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Got the French press. Did a little frying pan hanger there for hanging that. That's a noisy thing when we're driving. Sometimes we got to take that down, but Yeah, and we just keep our window covers and the playpen mounted up here with some straps, and that's on our sliding door. We rarely ever open it. I think we've opened it, what, once since we've been in here?
Yeah.
And then a bunch of miscellaneous things on the back seat, some canned air, stuff like that. We have these hanging little drawers. I just kind of mounted those along, drilled them to the wall so that way we could use them. I mean, they're not perfect, but they kept me from having to build something else, something new. And then we got our TV with some fans, all the hanging stuff. Ignore all that. This is kind of our clutter.
Your mess.
My mess. She's more neat than me, but yeah. We have our little LED light. And then there's our view out to the river.
Somewhat obstructed.
Somewhat obstructed
But
by...
those come in handy.
Yeah.
They're badass.
Yeah, we use those for hanging our... we got our tablets, phones, put our keys and stuff in there at night, or we got some controllers. If you're wondering what we do for entertainment, we have these little controller thingies. We like to do some online mobile games, and yeah, you just use these little things. We like to play some PUBG. This is mostly what we use this for, is for playing PUBG. And you just slide your phone in there, and yeah, it turns it into little triggers. And so if you like Call of Duty and stuff like that, it's a great way to play PUBG. And other than that, we haven't played it in a while. Some Celtic Heroes.
Yeah.
And we got our laptops. When we're running the generator, we'll use our laptops and play some Rust or do some internet browsing, watch some movies or something. I did install some USBs on the side, so that way she has some USBs on her side. Built those into the walls. And to cover up some of the ribs on the side of the van, I just used some like vinyl siding from a house, and we got these little hook magnets, and I just put screws instead of the hooks, and yeah, they stick pretty well to the metal right there. Still got to do something for the back. I was wanting to cover that before we moved, but
It doesn't even bother me anymore.
yeah, it's just kind of, we just kind of live with it. That's where we run a lot of the wires to the other side. And of course we got our little carbon monoxide detector and a damper there. If you're wondering how those work, you just kind of hang them. I mean, they're kind of a ugly thing to look at, but they just kind of help keep down the moisture, and it just collects the moisture into the bottom of the bag right there.
Well, and it's not really good to have it right next to an open door, but that defeats the purpose.
Yeah. And of course you can see we got our little cup holders that stick to the metal there. Those things work great. You see the little bottle back there too, but
yeah, after you, what's the word?
modify.
Yeah, modify it.
We had to modify them a little bit, and basically I just took here, let me see that. I just took a little washer and I stuck a washer under there so that way it wouldn't swivel, because before it was swiveling and it would tump over the drink. So I just kind of modified that. Here, you can stick that back. But yeah, we have our little RV TV. We rarely ever get to use it because
It's easier to use your phone,
yeah, it's
tablet, or a laptop.
yeah, it's easier to use your phone or tablet or something, or the laptop, but mostly because, I mean, we started out with 600 amp hours of battery, and now we're down to 400, and I don't know why. I don't know if we just haven't been in the sun a lot. I mean, we try to stay in the sun, but we do got a couple trees in the way. But yeah, the TV kind of, we thought we were going to be watching TV all the time, but we don't. Okay. Up there you can see we got a little temperature thing. It just kind of magnets on there. And then we have our little, what is it, the carbon monoxide detector and stuff like that. We got our little...
The Mophie that we don't use.
The Mophie that we don't use. It was just kind of inconvenient because of the insulation, and that's what lets us convert it to a DC hookup. And then we have our inverter switch. You can just turn that off and on. We have our light switch, and they are dimmable. You can dim them. Works pretty good. And then we have our rover down here. What did we say it was, a 40 amp?
Yes.
40 amp rover for our charge controller, and then you have some junk over there for our charger for it, and yeah, got some knee pads in there.
Knee pads for fun.
Some wrenches for doing the batteries. I've been doing some battery maintenance, as I was saying before, that we have some issues with our Renogy batteries. But yeah, that's a little rundown of the inside of our van. We keep a lot of extra stuff here on the side pouch. We got scrubbies. Those are great for in between showers and stuff like that. And yeah. And so if you're wondering if we have privacy when we go to the restroom, we did have that in mind. We don't like watching each other go to the restroom, even though, you know, we're married. But we do have a little curtain behind me. And so if you want to go to the bathroom or whatever, you can close the curtain and just kind of get it over with.
Don't forget to close the front curtain too.
Yeah, we also close the front curtain so that way we have a little area to go to the restroom and stuff like that if we got to go inside the van. So, but yeah, so inside our cabinets, we have some paper plates, things that are easy to get rid of. We got our silverware and stuff in here, some chips, keep some spices and coffee and stuff down there. Hello, Marley.
Ooh, Mama wanna go outside.
So anyways, that's just a little tour over the inside of our van where we have it right now. We do plan on fine-tuning it and doing some other little things as we go. Like I said, when we started doing this full-time, we weren't really 100% prepared for it, and so we just kind of threw things like this in here the last minute and just kind of mounted them up there so they're kind of stable. And
didn't even paint it or anything.
no, we didn't paint it or stain it. We didn't do anything with it. We just kind of put it in here and crammed as much stuff as we could in there. And yeah, we started our van life journey and came out here and started clearing the property. And so this is just kind of where we are right now. I'm sure we'll make some videos if we make any changes to it or add anything to it. I do know that, I don't know, we've kind of lived with the wires in the back. I kind of wanted to cover that up, but if she don't mind it, I don't mind it. But it's pretty comfy and cozy in here. When it's nighttime, it just kind of feels like you're at home. It feels like you're in any house. It's not really, it doesn't really bother us any.
It feels like that all the time.
Yeah. Other than every now and then when cars drive by, especially at night, they seem to stop and wonder what we're doing back here. But
or every now and then when I slam my head on the Max Air fan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she kind of dents the fan over here and there. But yeah, other than it's a low top and we can't stand in here, other than that, everything's pretty comfortable. I mean, I'd like to figure out our electrical system a little better. I don't know if it's just our batteries. I know we don't have enough solar power for the amount of batteries that we got, but everything, we normally have enough power for what we do. I mean, we mostly we run the fan, the fridge, and our lights and tablets or phones mostly. And then when we use anything other than that, like we hook up our laptops, we'll either use our Jackeries if we're not going to be on for a long time, or we'll just hook up the Starlink and the generator and we'll run that, and yeah, we'll work all day, get as much as we can out of it, and cut it off at the end of the night, and then go back to our phones. And that's pretty much what we do for our entertainment. You know, watch a lot of YouTube videos. We watch a lot of other YouTube van lifers, see how they do things. You know, kind of tweak what we're doing. So yeah, mostly I spend a lot of time out of the van. She spends more time in the van doing job hunting stuff, and I do my job hunting stuff in between. I just sit outside mostly. That's kind of what we do, and hopefully we can get some more money and we can do some more things to it, and maybe eventually we'll do another van. We hope to do a taller van. I mean, but that's probably way down the road. I don't know. I was kind of thinking today, I was like, it'd be cool, because I thought when I was looking for someone to install a DC to DC charger in here, so when there's not sun, we can just start up the van. There's not really anything around here. I almost want to start like a Vanlife shop type thing where you can help people do stuff like that, you know, maybe make some custom furniture and stuff for vans, because it's really hard to match all the curves in the van, and I'm sure every van is going to be different, but if you get a simple template, I'm sure that you can kind of manage with most of it. And if you're wanting to see our battery setup, this is pretty much our batteries. We've upgraded them since the last time I've done a video on it, but we've got basically 3 of these 200 amp hour Bluetooth batteries. Let me show you how I get up in there. So basically you just pull out our screen. We got all the screens stuck up here by magnets, so we can remove it whenever we want. We have to lift the bed here. Almost a 2-person job. But yeah. Okay, now you can look at. Yeah, take you up in here. So these are our batteries here. We keep them underneath the bed. This is the one where the Bluetooth doesn't work, so we don't even hook it up anymore. We just figure we'll charge it and use it in an emergency. That's our second refurb one that we got with this one. And then this is our original battery that we got right here. And we do put a fuse on it in case anything goes wrong. Of course, everything goes wrong except for that fuse. We got our fuse box, a cutoff switch to cut off the power to the van. This plug strip right here, it goes down into the inverter. Those go up to the plugs that are up in the front. And there's another cutoff switch under there that goes to the solar panels. And that's pretty much it. It's a basic, simple setup. No special things to it. I mean, from the solar panels to the charge controller to the switch to the batteries, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much our setup. I don't know what the deal is with these batteries, but I mean, you figure we paid quite a bit for these batteries. I mean, we bought this one brand new, and then we bought these other 2 refurbed because they discontinued them, and we needed to keep them the same. So we were a little upset when we found out that they discontinued them, because we didn't even have this one, the first one, that long. So yeah, I guess when these are done, these are done. Maybe there's a reason why they discontinued them. I wish they would have shared it with us, but it would be nice if maybe we could just swap them out or something. But I know their warranties are over. These are just at 6 months, and I think that's as long as our warranty was. So I don't think there's nothing to replace them with because they discontinued them. So yeah, we're just kind of stuck with these. Yeah. I wish they would step it up a notch with their app, fix their stuff, you know, because I don't want to give them a bad review. I mean, I've actually recommended Renogy to other people, and I thought it was a quick, easy, simple setup, and I didn't expect to be having problems with the batteries this early on. So yeah, that's pretty much our electrical system. Pretty simple, nothing fancy to it. I know the wires are kind of a spider web right now, but that's because we're up till 2 o'clock in the morning charging them on the generator because they had some issues. I don't know why. This one was at 80% and then it just shut down, and this one, it just seems to be draining faster. So yeah, that's the battery system. And up top you can see our solar. We got 4 100-watt panels up here, and then we got our max air fan over here. But yeah, we got 4 panels on the roof. We kind of just took some construction racks and put them up there and mounted them to it using some little U-bolts. See them? And that's pretty much a little run around of our van. Hey, what's up? We've been doing a little bit of clearing. I did a little bit of clearing down by the river here. I'm going to take you down there and show you what we've done so far. There's a lot of debris and stuff from the flood that came through that we still got to clean up, but we'll take you down there and let you take a look. You'll finally get to see a glimpse of Tracy here, taking some pictures and stuff. Gotta take a little side route. I think something lives in there.
Why don't you stick a stick down there?
And then we got another one right here. I'm pretty sure it looks like something's gone in and out of this one right here. So pretty much all the sand down here, it's just like, feels like a beach sand. Yeah. Give you a better shot of the river down here. Nice little getaway. Normally down there is where you see people pop out and go fishing and stuff. And if you look way down there, see if I can zoom in on it. You can see when a house got caught in the flood, it washed down the river. Yeah. Got somebody's canopy that washed up on here. Yeah, we're gonna clear all these trees out right here. Except for this one big one. We like that one for some reason. So yeah, we're just doing this. We got our generator running. We got to charge one of our batteries. I don't know, I gotta say I'm becoming not too happy with my Renogy batteries anyway, along with their Bluetooth stuff. I mean, I didn't think too much of them, that they're gonna be having issues this early on. But yeah, we were noticing one of our batteries just all of a sudden started draining faster than the rest of them. And so we took it off to charge it, and then our main battery, which is our newest battery, it just shut off, and a couple of the cells died on it. They went like really low, like lower than normal, and we tried to so we stopped charging the other one, and then we charged that one to 100%. At least it won't go to 100% now. It's 99.1 is where it'll go to. And then we charged the other battery, and that one also will only go to 99.1. So I don't know, I may be switching batteries here soon. I just need to find something that I can monitor a little better. I don't want to have to bust out a multimeter or anything like that anytime I want to check my batteries. Yeah, we paid a lot of money for those batteries, but don't have that kind of money right now to buy new ones, so we'll just make do with what we got, and maybe later on down the line we'll find some better, more reliable ones. I try not to give them a bad review, but they're not really working out as smoothly as we thought they would. I think there's a reason why that particular, we got the 200 amp hour Bluetooth battery, and you know, mostly so we can monitor it, but it does no good if you can't monitor it. So we're just gonna go down here a little bit ways. Kind of a cool little beach. Oh, we got some prints up in here. Now I know what I probably hear at night coming along down here. I don't know if they're just dogs or some coyotes. Well, I was going to go further, but I guess I'll kind of sink in there, so
What about down there?
never mind. We're gonna head back up there to the van and maybe let you meet the cats, Skylar and Marley. And there's little Skylar sleeping in the window of the van. It's her favorite spot. We're gonna go wake her up and take her for a walk. Hey Skylar, you wanna go outside, go for a walk? Skylar, come outside. Let's get your harness on. Come on. Yeah. You wanna go outside right now? Or no, you just wanna stay in here and sleep? Alright, let me see if I can get her up. There she is. She knows that when we put on this leash that she gets to go out and go for a walk. There we go. Put this on you. There we go. She's a happy girl. Let's go outside. Here we go. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe and help us out and share us. See you next time. Peace.